What's the secret to a long, joyful, and meaningful life? For centuries, people around the world have asked this question. But in a small Japanese village called Ogimi, the answer has been quietly lived every single day. This village, tucked away in Okinawa, is home to some of the world's longest living people. Many are over 100 years old, not just alive, but thriving, gardening, laughing, dancing, and waking up each day with purpose. So what's their secret? According to Héctor García and Francesc Miralles, it's a little word with a big meaning. Ikigai. Ikigai means a reason for being. It's the thing that gets you out of bed in the morning, a deep sense of purpose, a reason to live, not just survive. But Ikigai isn't just for centenarians in Japan. It's something all of us can discover. And in doing so, we unlock a more meaningful, balanced, and joyful life. So what exactly is Ikigai, and how do we find it? Let's begin. What is Ikigai? Ikigai lies at the intersection of four elements. What you love. What you're good at. What the world needs. What you can be paid for. When all four align, you find your Ikigai, your life's sweet spot. But Ikigai isn't necessarily your job. It's not always about money or status. For some, it might be painting. For others, it might be teaching, gardening, caring for animals, or raising children. It's deeply personal. In Okinawa, people don't retire. Not in a traditional sense. They simply keep doing what gives them joy, whether that's weaving, fishing, or sharing stories with neighbors. Their Ikigai gives them energy and purpose, even in old age. The longevity village, Ogimi. The authors traveled to Ogimi to study the people who live there. What they found was astonishing. This village has one of the highest life expectancies in the world. It's not uncommon for people to live beyond 100, still active and engaged. When asked about the secret to their long lives, the villagers didn't mention diets or exercise routines. They talked about joy, community, and Ikigai. One man in his 90s said, "I wake up at 5 a.m. to water my garden. That's my reason to live." Another woman in her hundreds said, "I smile every day. I have many friends. That's why I'm still here." It's not about luxury. It's about simplicity, connection, and purpose. The power of purpose. Modern science confirms what these villagers have known all along. Having a purpose can actually help you live longer. Studies have shown that people who have a strong sense of purpose experience 12. Lower stress levels, better sleep, stronger immune systems, reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, greater happiness and fulfillment. In one study of over 40,000 Japanese adults, those who reported having Ikigai had a significantly lower risk of death, especially from heart disease. Purpose is powerful. It fuels resilience. It gives us the will to go on, even in tough times. It adds years to your life and life to your years, and very many years, sourish, and life to your flow. The joy of being lost in the moment. Another core concept in the book is flow, a state of deep focus where time seems to disappear. You've felt it before. Maybe while writing, painting, gardening, or playing music. You lose track of hours. You're fully present, fully alive. Flow is a key ingredient of Ikigai. People in Ogimi often experience flow through simple daily activities. Arranging flowers, cooking meals, walking in nature. These aren't flashy pursuits, but they're done with care, focus, and love. The authors encourage us to design our days in ways that invite flow. That means minimizing distractions, turning off your phone, and doing one thing at a time with full attention. Multitasking kills flow. Mindful action invites it. Anti-aging secrets from Japan. The people of Okinawa don't just live long, they age well. The book outlines several lifestyle habits that contribute to this vitality. First, the food. Okinawans follow the rule of hara hachibu, eating until they're 80% full. They never overeat. Their diet is rich in vegetables, tofu, miso soup, sweet potatoes, and seaweed. Meat is eaten in moderation. Sugar is rare. Second, they stay active. But not in gyms or workout classes. They move naturally, gardening, walking, playing with grandchildren. Movement is woven into their daily routines. Third, they stay connected. Loneliness is rare. People belong to moai, small social groups that support each other emotionally and financially, for life. They check on each other, eat together, celebrate together. No one is ever truly alone. Fourth, they keep their minds sharp. Many play games like Go or Shogi, solve puzzles, or practice crafts well into their 90s and beyond. Lifelong learning is the norm. Finally, they keep stress low. Life is slower. There's more gratitude, more presence, more time in nature. It's a lifestyle built around small, intentional choices. Choices that compound into decades of health and joy. Resilience. Living through pain with purpose. Ikigai isn't about avoiding difficulty. In fact, some of the world's greatest artists, thinkers, and leaders found their purpose in suffering. The book tells the story of Viktor Frankl, the psychiatrist who survived the Holocaust. In the concentration camps, Frankl observed that those who had a reason to live, a sense of meaning, were far more likely to survive. He later wrote, "Those who have a why to live can bear almost any how." Ikigai can carry us through the darkest times. It gives us something to hold on to when everything else falls away. The authors also highlight the story of Jiro Ono, an 85-year-old sushi master whose small Tokyo restaurant earned 3 Michelin stars. Jiro finds joy in perfecting his craft, day after day, decade after decade. His purpose isn't fame or fortune, it's mastery, excellence. The simple act of creating something beautiful. Ikigai is found in devotion. Discovering your own Ikigai. So how do you find your Ikigai? The book offers a process of reflection. What do you love doing? What brings you joy? What are you good at? What skills do you naturally excel in? What does the world need? What problems move your heart? What can you be paid for? What value can you offer others? Where these 4 circles overlap, you find your Ikigai. But you don't need to find all the answers at once. Ikigai is discovered through action, not theory. Try new things. Follow your curiosity. Reflect often. And don't confuse Ikigai with career pressure. Your Ikigai might be found in art, family, teaching, service, or community. It doesn't have to be your job, but it does have to matter to you. The 10 Rules of Ikigai. The authors distill the wisdom of the book into 10 guiding principles. Stay active. Don't retire. Keep your body and mind engaged. Never stop growing. Take it slow. Rushing leads to stress. Peace lives in patience. Don't fill your stomach. Eat lightly and mindfully. Follow the 80% rule. Surround yourself with good friends. Duff Turner in 2012. Friendship is nourishment for the soul. Get in shape for your next birthday. Fry. Move your body daily, even if it's just a walk. Smile. Smiling increases well-being. It invites joy. Reconnect with nature. Nature restores calm and perspective. Give thanks. Gratitude is an instant mood shifter. Practice it daily. Live in the moment. Dalt. Presence is power. Don't dwell in the past or future. Follow your Ikigai. Live with meaning. Do what lights you up. Small joys and daily rituals. Ikigai is also found in the little things. A warm cup of tea in the morning. A quiet walk at dusk. watering your plants, writing a journal entry, sharing a meal. The people of Ogimi embrace these daily rituals. They slow down, they savor, they find meaning in the ordinary. The book reminds us, happiness is not at the peak of some distant mountain. It's in the steps you take today. We live in a world obsessed with hustle, with chasing goals, climbing ladders, and accumulating more. But Ikigai invites us to return to something deeper. To ask, not just what do I do, but why do I do it? To pursue not just a life of success, but a life of significance. Ikigai is the quiet compass within. When you follow it, you don't just live longer, you live truer. So ask yourself, what gets you out of bed in the morning? And if the answer doesn't come right away, be patient. Keep moving. Keep learning. Keep listening.